Our next speaker is a present state member for the area of Liverpool since 1995. He has also been the former alderman, councillor and deputy mayor of Liverpool City Council and one of the most supportive members of New South Wales Parliament for the Pakistani community. Please welcome the Honourable Mr. Paul Lynch.
Thank you, Wajir. Can I acknowledge Consul General Mr. Azam Mohammed and on behalf of this part of Sydney, welcome him to Australia and hope that his term as Consul General is not just profitable for his community but enjoyable for him. Can I also acknowledge my councillor colleagues Albert Mushi from Fairfield Council and Saeed Khan from Marrickville Council, Stephen Kirkasharian, the Chair of the Community Relations Commission, and a plethora of commissioners from the Community Relations Commission, Marta Akina, Teresa Ladang, and of course, Wahia. Ladies and gentlemen, can I thank you for the invitation to be present today? Can I also thank the organisers for making a slight change to the schedule so that I could actually be here. One of the great difficulties of being an MP is trying to fit in a plethora of functions on a Sunday, but the association has very kindly allowed me to be able to be here today. I'm also been asked by the Premier, who was invited to be here, to tender his apologies for not being able to be here, but he's particularly asked me to pass on his best wishes for the day and his congratulations on the 59th anniversary of the independence of Pakistan. I would also like to congratulate the organisers on coming to this venue and having this sort of an event at this place. Can I tell you, you are taking part in a great Australian tradition. This would be about the 35th Independence Day ceremony I have been to at this venue. Every conceivable function, every conceivable community in southwest Sydney has Independence Day functions at this place, which means you're certainly on the right track. It's also a nice way of making the point about the diversity in our community in this part of Sydney, about the extraordinary cultural, ethnic, historical diversity that's around. It's, as I'm fond of saying, it's our great strength in a community in southwest Sydney that we have so many different people from so many different parts of the world who've come to make Australia their home and maintain their traditions. They don't forget where they come from. They are proud of their origins. Just as we've heard about Jinnah and his achievements in establishing the state of Pakistan, we have Chileans and Uruguayans and Argentinians and all sorts of people coming to this venue to celebrate their independence. Similar, I guess, to Pakistan, they broke away from an empire in the northern part of the hemisphere and declared themselves a republic. Regrettably, Australia hasn't quite followed that example, but one of these days we'll catch up with places like Pakistan. But it says something about the diversity of our community and it talks very much to our strengths. Can I congratulate the organisers thus, not just for choosing this venue, but for the work they put in to make sure that this event happens. With those words, I think I might once again thank you for inviting me, wish you well and congratulate you on the 59th anniversary of Pakistan independence.
To the Honourable Paul Lynch, to Councillor Albert Mushi from the Fairfield Council and my good friend Councillor Saeed Khan from Marrickville Council, His Excellency Azam Mohammed, the Consul General, my fellow Commissioner Marta Akina and previous Commissioner Teresa Ladang, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure and an honor for me to be here today to celebrate with you the independence, the 59th anniversary of the independence of Pakistan. Independence Days are very important in terms of celebration because they do remind us of the importance of peoples to determine their own destiny, to themselves decide what they want their nation to be, what they want their identity to be, what they want to, the life they want to lead and follow. And Pakistan plays a very important role, particularly nowadays because of its position and because of its involvement in international affairs. And as the Consul General remarked recently, we have seen the great cooperation from Pakistan which has resulted in averting major human tragedies. Now I refer to that because we're very much in a position now in Australia where international events are impacting on community relations here. Regrettably, members of the Islamic community, Australians of Islamic background, are being stereotyped by some elements in the media, and they're being subjected to some unacceptable treatment by their fellow Australians. It is very important for us to recognize that Australians of Muslim background contribute greatly to the development of this country, that they're as committed as anyone else to the development of this country. Australians of Pakistani background are making their impact in the area of technology, in the area of health, in other areas, in the legal profession, as we have Wajia here, is a very prominent lawyer as well as a community worker and commissioner. And it's important for us to sit back on occasions like this and see that religion does not play a part in terms of someone's commitment to Australia. Religion is something that is personal to every one of us. It's something that we have in our hearts and in our minds, and that should be no reason for us to look